to go live. Yo, what up, though? You already know. It's another episode of Ringside Mayhem Podcast. We got another hot, and I mean hot, review for you for AEW Dynamite. And you already know, it's 420, so man, just chill, hang back, whatever you do, just do, and however you celebrate. But hey, I got some friends that I celebrate with. You want to know who my first one is? I bet you do. Yeah. We call him the professor because truth is truth and facts is facts. Come on up, Professor Maine.
Yo, happy 420, baby. Let's do this thing. Let's do this thing, man.
Let's go. How you feeling, bro?
Hey, it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, man. It's Wednesday. You know what time it is. It's not time for the main event. Don't you dare do it. But it's Wednesday, Dynamite time. What you talk about?
I had that in my bag.
No,
right?
don't you dare do it. Don't you dare do it. You gonna kill my
vibe. What about
vibe.
Just for today?
You gonna kill my vibe. Don't do it.
You can't kill your vibe. You can't do that. But I bring a vibe back because I got your vibe, your queen. That's
Thank
right,
you,
the
sir.
queen of the LR room, but also the queen of RSM. You already know she's the Queen of Thorns and the Queen of Rose Petals. We got Queen Rose come in the building. Queen, how you doing, girl? Hey.
You got my jam on again, hey. Hey. I'm doing good, y'all. How y'all doing?
I'm feeling good, man. Just it's a good 420 day. You feel me? And it's on hump day, so it's something to help you get over the hump. You feel me? It's just
right. Yes.
Wonderful.
Shout out to Riddle for that T-shirt, though. Just saying.
I need to get it.
Let's go.
Look at WWE becoming weed friendly.
Right, weed friendly WWE. Wow.
Hey, shout out to Public Enemy Podcast. There was like 2009 Randy Orton walked so that 2022 Randy Orton can run. You know what? You got a point.
I love it. Let's go. That's fact.
Oh man. So man, you already know what we're here to do. Though. We're here to break down a little bit of AEW Dynamite.
Right.
So all in all, how'd you guys feel? You think it was a cool show so far? Before we dive deep into this.
Yeah, it's pretty. I mean, for me, I thought it was a good show. The matches that were sold on that everybody's like, oh, you gotta watch this. They held the viewership for me. I didn't tune away. I just sat and watched it. So yeah, I'll say it was good.
Okay, all right, most definitely. So let's get into it because we started with what I like to call a good old wrestling match with CM Punk going up against Dustin Rhodes, and as you said, I feel that it grew up to the hype. Like it was. Which I kind of knew it would, but a lot of people just like, where is it coming from? I'm like, what? He just want to face him. Like, think about it. It still came from almost the same era, almost.
Right, just about.
Gold Dust was there. So, yeah. So, how'd you feel about the match, bro? Go to you with the analytics.
You know what? I'll say this, man. When Dustin did that promo on Rampage, it caught me off guard because I wasn't listening to him. I was listening more so to the fans, and there was some silence, and then there was boos. So I was like, "Ooh,
yeah,
I don't know," because when he said CM Punk and you heard those boos, I was like, "Whoa, this is not a match fans wanted to see," but it did it. I would say it justice was served because Dustin did what he did. Man, it was a good match. I mean, it was that old school style of wrestling, and which is appreciative. Just like shout out to Raj. It's that old school feel of just that technicality, man, of just letting your wrestle skill set do the talking. There wasn't a lot of spots. It was just pure move sets, and I loved it. Right. I thought that was great. And again, like I always say about AEW, man, it's either the opening matches or bomb or the closing matches. So this opening matches, to me, I thought it set the tone. And at the end of the day, you got two vets that just showed each other respect at the end of the day. You know, I mean, at some point, I will say this. Some people might hate me for it, but I do think Dustin should be transitioning to the back more. Just because age is getting there, and it's nothing against him. It's just when it's a certain wrestler's time, it's their time, and that's how I feel about Dustin.
Okay.
But it was good. It was good.
I think I think that's what he's going for though. Like he's almost like his go away tour, like not going away, but
Right. Yeah.
fading out of the ring tour. So he's I could see him fading out more. So it could be happening. And like you said, bro, it was definitely a good match. A good like you said, hold for hold.
Yeah.
It was a classic. It definitely was a classic, and I think most fans, booing it, got almost in confusion because again, it's like this is left field. You say you wanted this match, but what came right into play though, right after the match, and Queen, I want to come to you about this because we talk about our boy, our champion,
Right.
Mr. Cowboy Shiznit, and so CM Punk
what was it? Cowboy what now? Cowboy what?
Cowboy Shiznit.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, Cowboy Shiznit. And he comes out, and lo and behold, here comes. I'm sorry, wrong one. There you go. Here comes Hangman. So, are we more interested in this?
No.
Okay.
Wow. Okay, explain.
I thought that would
have
work.
to explain this again.
Yes. No, I gotta hear you. I gotta hear why.
Right, let me gather my thoughts. Okay. No, I don't. How do I explain this? So the only thing that's going to carry this and make it interesting is CM Punk.
Huh. Okay.
Why? Why does the champion have to challenge people?
That wasn't it.
What was it? Did I miss something?
Yeah. CM Punk's been said he's gonna go for
that's why I said that's why I was saying why.
Okay, so shouldn't CM Punk? Okay, so in some way he called out Adam Page.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, he pretty much said his beeline.
Yeah, I mean earlier in the week, it was or was it this week? I mean, I think it was this week. Is it this week or last week? CM Punk puts on on Twitter a picture of him and the late Roddy Piper, and in that picture he photoshops himself with carrying the AEW title. And he's been saying for the past few months that, once he was done with Cole, he said his next goal is that AEW title. I thought that was cool that at the end of the match, we get to face off. That tells me that's what's next for Hangman is CM Punk. And that's going to be a hell of a match. Because to me, I think I'm going to say this because I've hated Hangman's run until that Texas death match against Adam Cole.
Really?
Yes. You've heard me say that. You've heard me say that every match he's gone into is just didn't.
We know.
It didn't feel that okay. All right, I can respect you as a champ, but that death match, I'm starting to get that grit back that I've been missing from Hangman, and it showed there with Cole, and that just tells me that it's building towards Punk because Punk's that right one to finally. I don't know if Punk's gonna win. Because I don't know where this is going to go. This is really where it could be a toss-up of what direction they want to go in. Do they want to give the belt to Punk? Or do they want to give Hangman that this would be the biggest win of his career because you're facing one of the legends in Punk. And if you beat him, that's a huge check mark on his resume. So I say bring it on. Let's do it.
Okay. That sounds good. I'm down for it. Do you think it will be? Well, you're the same point.
I know. I said I guess so. You're
not sold, huh?
And not yet.
What would it take?
I don't know. I guess a little bit more of that grit y'all was talking about. Yeah, that's pretty much. I'm really not excited about anything Hangman's in.
So okay, well that's what I'm saying. Like, what is it in your viewpoint? What's missing? Is it? Do you feel that his character as a whole, like his swag? Do you feel it's his
I don't
presence
know
in the
who he
ring?
is as a champion. That's for me. Like, I
Ah,
don't know exactly how, like, we know the championship means a lot to him, right?
right.
What is his stance as a champion? I haven't heard that yet within the company. Every
His
champion we've had hold that belt brings something to that championship that means a lot to them. I haven't
Right.
heard that from Hangman yet.
It's Cowboy Shift.
What the fuck is that? But
Say,
what the
I'm
fuck
gonna
is
be
that?
GM. You did that to yourself, so the
But,
Can
show.
we have
but
a move that said this is like this is cow? I don't understand the personality behind cowboy shit. What is that, bruh? Except some, cowboy
you
chili and Wranglers and spurs on your boots. What the
and
fuck does that
Jordache.
mean? Cowboys went out when the Western times went out. Like what? Okay, what does that mean, GM? Can you explain that to me? Somebody explain that to me. I'm lost as fuck.
You want to do it?
See, the thing about Cowboy Shift is you just do whatever Hangman's doing. So that's cowboy shit, I guess. I don't know.
I'll
I,
put it to you like this, Queen.
I don't know.
Now it's literally you said it. It's the Western, right? Just that time period. What were those cowboys? What was their style like? How did they live their life?
Did they really care about, like really care about
Like
outcomes?
what I'm saying is like if you look at how in
Okay,
just
so
movies,
so Cowboys defended their territories.
yes,
Okay, so
right.
how is he defending his territory?
Look, okay, if you look at the matches he's putting on now, you don't think he's doing that. He's trying to defend his character because
Okay, but shouldn't his territory be AEW and the belt?
what do you think he does when he defends that title?
I feel he stands up for himself and defends himself.
Oh,
Oh,
What? Like, this is cowboy shit.
That-
Okay, for
was
me, a
deep.
championship. Hold on. A champion is proud of being the AEW champion, point blank, right?
right.
And saying, I'm the champion. When it comes to Hangman Page, shit, this edible cooking. When it comes to Hangman Page, that championship just feels like, okay, I've gotten to the top of this mountain and I'm y'all stop laughing at me.
I'm good. Go ahead, Queen. You good?
Stop, Professor.
Go ahead.
Now y'all don't make me lose my fucking thought.
I didn't do nothing.
But the belt, to me, the way Hangman holds it is like the company is taking pity on me and giving me the golden egg.
Wow, that's
And I
how you
feel
see
like it looks like a Fabergé egg. Like I want a hard-boiled egg the way I can eat it. Like give me more. But the Fabergé egg is just pretty to look at. I just feel the belt on Hangman Page is pretty to look at, but I feel like there's no substance behind it.
That's an interesting take. Me, I would have to disagree because that's what I'm saying. For me, Adam Cole, that feud, it's changed my perception because to me, I'm like, okay, now I can finally see Hangman sticking up for this title because for a while, yeah, I agree. It felt like it was just pity. Now I feel like Hangman's found who he is within his character and it's starting to show in his matches, in the stories that are happening. I think that title, he's starting to really feel what it is, and it's more than just him. And I feel like that's what we're getting. That's what we're seeing now. Which is why I said
so
for
now
me,
you're saying instead of the belt making the man is making the belt.
yes.
Okay,
Yes.
to me, it took too damn long to do that.
I agree. That's why I
point.
specifically said that last match he had with Adam Cole cemented it. He finally it finally clicked
I
for him.
won't say cement. I would say like a rubber matted it.
You know what?
What?
Rubber what?
Rubber
Don't
what?
ask questions. Don't ask questions.
The cushion on the outside of the ring is not exactly
You ask questions.
concrete, but it's not.
GM, help me.
Don't GM the shit. You the one that asked. I told you don't ask, and you asked. See, don't GM me. No, you that's it. Answer the question. That's it.
I did answer the question. I'm still. I don't understand.
Like those rubber mats that you use in high school. They think it's giving you cushion, but you still feel the hard ass gym floor. That's pretty much. So I won't say cemented it. I'll say it's there.
All right.
Okay.
Next match. We have a lot to talk about.
Oh yeah. So yeah, after this, Wardlow comes in and MJF in his regular MJF fashion tells Wardlow the rules that he has to go by. And I guess this man got to be in handcuffs like a criminal. And yeah, and then he can only leave after the match. Shit.
So what's up with calling him a pig? I don't get it. Okay, so y'all don't get it either. All right, okay.
No,
you get it, Jim? I don't.
Him calling Wardlow a pig?
Yeah.
Well, if you felt like somebody used you, which is supposed to be what's it called? Well, when you call them someone, everything under the sun, like, oh, you pig, you rat, you took all my money. You feel me? Yeah, it's like one of those.
No.
Yeah.
I just feel MJF is more eloquent than that. But I guess what he's trying to put across is he's not putting any effort into his name calling for Wardlow. Got it. Okay. But these are some odd rules. Like, before you go to your dressing room. I was like, closet. Dang, that man is the size of a closet. There ain't gonna be no space to change.
But I think he's still trying to demean him in his position because that's the main thing Wardlow wants. He wants to get out of the contract because of it's like this. So it's like he's like, so pretty much right now it's like a still who's gonna break first. Is MJF gonna give the match first, or is Wardlow gonna cave in first? And you already know as much as this though he's just gonna keep on going over and over.
It is. It is. I was gonna say for me, like I was, the rules were crazy. It was stupid. Like, okay, you got to be handcuffed. You're being escorted all over the arena, basically, and then you're told that once you're done with your match, you're escorted out of the arena. You don't have time to change. You literally have to stay in your gear. I was like, wow, like what for? Like the man's up in the what is he in? Like some type of seats or whatever, like a suite or whatever.
Yeah,
like that Wardlow is nowhere near that man. But it just shows that you really that scared of him. And honestly, bro, it takes me back to what happened with Jericho. Because remember when it was the 5 stages of hell, like where each week he was facing this, that's literally what we're about to get with Wardlow. Because look, he paid Butcher, right? It didn't work. We're gonna talk about it a little bit later. But the man pays Archer for real?
Yeah, he pays Archer.
Like he's gonna run out of money eventually. What are you gonna do then?
That's when he's gonna have to cave and just have to take the match, probably.
Probably.
Like because I think the thing I like about what Wardlow is doing is that it's not just a raging, blithering monster. Like he's smart about it. Like it's like notice when he cost them the matches, he didn't stop. Like he didn't keep going. Like no, yeah. He was like, see, I got you. All right, I'm gone. Right. So it's like it's like you have the smart giants. Yeah. And you have the smart giants because let's be honest, on the other channel, they don't really do the giants that well when it comes to up here. They always they don't. So a smart giant, I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Definitely. Queen, how are you feeling about Wardlow? Okay.
I mean, he's still pretty in the ring.
Okay. What? All right. We are going to go to the Blackpool Combat Club. They are not pretty in the ring at all. They are.
Yeah, they do.
And man, they went up against Lee Moriarty. What's it called? Dante Martin. Dante. Hey, yo, Dante.
Hey, yo, Dante.
And Brock Anderson, which I still can't believe he got a son named Brock. Like,
like it takes every bone in me not to go Brock.
Brock. Oh god, yeah,
Man,
but you know they
they
again you already
tried.
know what this is gonna be.
They tried.
That's how
Violent.
bad this was. I didn't even know he was in the ring until I saw his daddy on the ring. So I said, "What's Arn doing out there?" And then I looked. I was like, "Oh, I forgot about his son."
I was wondering
Man,
too. I was like, oh, did Art join the Blackpool Club? Oh no, never mind. Like,
okay,
oh, never
hold
mind.
up.
It's
That
just
makes me
Brock.
question it. So, seeing as how we all forgot about Brock, like, is
We're not
what?
gonna do this. We're not gonna do this. I'm not.
Okay, all right.
Not on this. Not on this 420 day. But yeah, as I said, there was a lot of stretching and ass whoopings. It was just, oh my god.
It was a clinic.
Are you feeling? But let me ask again. Are you feeling Yuta a little bit more now in the combat club?
Who?
Yuta.
Who you
Yeah.
asking?
Wheeler.
Who you asking?
Queen.
Okay, all right.
Oh, you're asking me?
Yeah.
Oh,
Ain't nothing really changed but the color of his tights for me. I mean,
And the type of tights. They don't have the weird little arcade lines in them no more.
no, but now it got blood on it. Or blood
Bleed.
spatter, yeah. It says Yuta.
Bleed.
Why they gotta be white? Why they have to be white? Couldn't they have been red and that? Oh, but then I defeated the purpose of the blood splatter, the graphics. Got it. Well, I mean, that's the only thing interesting. No, what I mean, that's not rude. I'm not trying to be rude. It he's doing what he's supposed to do, and he's still under tutelage and still the new one in the group. So we all know, well, at least I do anyway. I followed the other 2, 3 for so long. Wheeler's still new to me. Okay, because I haven't watched him on the indie scenes like that. So he's still new to me. So for me, I'm still like in my head, oh, he's a newbie in the group, but he's really good. He deserves to be in the group. Let's see what else he's gonna do. Like I want to see him jump somebody backstage and make him bleed or something. That's how I feel that he's really gonna be inducted, really, or indoctrinated into this what they call blood combat group.
Blackpool Combat Club.
Blackpool
Combat Club.
And I'm gonna need to get one of Wild Things shirts.
Moxley.
Yeah, him.
Wild Things. You know. Yeah.
Forged in Combat. That shit was tight. Like I like that.
I know, right? It was dope as hell.
Yeah.
Almost as dope as that Arcade Bro shirt. Because right now, I'm feeling Arcade Bro shirt.
Yeah.
Why are they called Blackpool? Is it because Regal's from
Blackpool,
England?
Yes, that is why. Yes.
You know, speaking of black, we had a bunch of fellas wearing black. And
they look like they was in mourning.
Well, they are.
Man,
they are in mourning. Are you kidding me?
Tomorrow.
Oh no.
The undisputed elite, and man,
it's a sad
the writing is on the wall. You see the writing on the wall, especially when he said, hey Bucks, your friends didn't make it. I said, not your friends. Oh,
he said, where's the $500 shoes?
Yeah, man. So how y'all feeling about this storyline so far, the way it's going?
I mean, jury's still out for me. Because to me, I want to see what the Bucks are gonna do, man. Honestly, they're quiet. They're not talking, and it's either gonna be action or they're actually gonna say something. Which one is it? Because this weekend and week out of them not saying anything, unless I'm missing something on their YouTube show, being the elite, maybe they're saying stuff there. But as far as what we see on the main TV, I need to see something, because it's either we gonna get Bucks versus Red Dragon. I don't know. I mean, that has to happen. Something, because the denominator in all this is Adam Cole.
Yeah,
you got
and that's the thing. But you see Adam Cole like kind of struggling and keeping them together. Like, okay, hey guys, hey, Hey, well, family, come on, family. All right, we are good. Come on,
Right.
yes, we are the undisputed elite. And they be like, "You motherfucker."
Nah,
It
you
don't
good.
even sound right. It does
No, I
not
don't.
sound right. Undisputed Elite does not sound right.
You're trying to combine
Uh,
two great factions into one? No. That's egos for days. No.
Yo, but did y'all hear how he dropped at the end of his little, motivational speech?
what he dropped? I do
Oh
believe.
shit.
What
I know it's in reference to another group in WWE. And I forgot who it was. I'm sorry.
oh god dang! Now you gonna
I know you had to go back and listen to. I was like, did he just make a reference to either it was DX or he made a reference to his old group in NXT. I completely forgot, but it was interesting. I was like, is that another dig at WWE? I don't know.
I do believe it probably will be NXT. Probably will be NXT, especially from where he came from. Probably. I do believe.
As a team, they cannot be stopped. I know that was the part they ended with.
Yeah.
It was a little bit before that.
And then, he also said, the Bucks put the elite in undisputed. And I think that's what I'm saying. Like, Cole's really trying to bring the Bucks in, and the Bucks are like, nah, bro, we good. Like, can we like
we don't want to be
we ain't
undisputed. We
about
just
to
want to
play.
be elite.
Yeah.
We just want to be elite.
We want Kenny back. We were
That's
winning when Kenny was here.
Man.
We don't like it here.
We were winning with Kenny.
I want to go with my real dad.
No, that's what Cody did. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I because basically what we're getting out of this is next week we're getting. Yeah, I think it's next week we're gonna get the 10-man tag, which is and I'm not looking forward to it.
No, not a little bit, not even.
No, I mean, because to me it's like why try to fix something that's already broke?
Who's in this? Oh Lord Jesus, no, I'm not into this at all.
That's Brock.
Nah, GM. I mean, if you look at it right, and you put it back up, that's
Lee Johnson. No, that's Lee Johnson.
Yeah, Lee Johnson. My bad.
That's Lee Johnson.
I don't know who Lee Johnson is. His hair cool.
Wow. Lee Johnson was the from the Nightmare
Nightmare
Academy.
Factory.
Yeah.
All right, but if you look at this, right, I mean, at the end of the day, who's gonna get this win?
Dante.
You know what? I can't stand you. The Elite Undisputeds.
Well, I'm okay. Specifically, who's getting the pin?
Oh, Adam Cole.
If it's not Cole, it's Red Dragon. The Bucks aren't going to get no.
No,
I'm telling you that the story that they're telling right now, the Bucks got to separate. I don't know if they're going to separate in. Well, I mean, but with that separation, are they going to stay a heel team or are they going to be face?
I think
that's the question, though.
I think they're being turned face. I really do.
You think so?
Like you're giving them the sympathetic storyline of pretty much they got kicked out of their own club. Now they gotta pretty much take it back over or whatever, or take over now who the real club is, and of course that's only gonna really happen when Omega comes back. So
I got a question on that. I got a question on that. Because we see this, right? And we got that. So we know next week we're getting that 5-on-5. Yeah. But then right after, bro, explain what happens.
Man, man, we get the huge announcement. The huge announcement from Tony Khan. And
what happens though with that announcement? I mean,
he gets hijacked. He gets hijacked from Mr. Adam Cole, baby. Well, at least he was able to bring up the president of
True.
That president didn't get to say shit.
Because Adam Cole felt he was the better person to do it.
That poor man said, wait. I said, oh, Khan looked mad. Yeah, did y'all see Khan? He said,
Yeah, he was hot. Yeah.
We're like, what in the fuck? Okay, all right.
So Adam Cole makes the announcement that on June 26th, AEW
Yeah,
and New Japan Wrestling are coming together for Forbidden Door. It's gonna be dope. It's gonna be dope. But you know how you brought up Kenny, right, Jim?
yeah.
There's another man that came out right after this announcement. Mr. Switchblade himself, Mr. Too Sweet, Jay White.
Yes, yes. I'm loving it. But
Um,
no, he
did
already
you?
showed he's on.
But I
Yeah,
was gonna
I
say, but if you
know.
heard what he said though, he said, "What? Who did he? What factions did he say were the best?"
We always been elite. And he
And
did say that.
Bullet.
and
And Bullet Club.
yeah, did he say anything about Undisputed?
No.
No. So
He
this
said
is what I'm saying.
Arrow.
As much as you're saying Kenny, what if Jay's the one to side with the Bucks and we get that 6-man tag?
So you
Um,
think you think the whole reuniting Bullet Club tour that Jay White's been on is now going to culminate in the Bucks returning to Bullet Club?
That's what I'd want to see. Because I mean, the thing is, the only reason I'm saying that is because we've brought this up before with Kenny and the Bucks, and right now there's no telling when Kenny's coming back. Because when Don Callis came out not too long ago in Kenny's music, everybody thought Kenny was back, but even he didn't say when Kenny was coming back because that man got.
Right.
We don't know how severe his injuries were, but for him to be out as long as he is, and there's still no timing of when he's coming back. I think Jay White's the perfect replacement for Kenny for now. Because I mean, if you look at Jay and you look at Kenny, it was a battle of who's the true leader of the Bullet Club.
This is true. This is true.
So
Didn't think about that.
I think that's just what I personally think is heading is Jay White's actually coming in and basically slapping the Young Bucks upside their head and say, "What the hell y'all doing? This ain't you. This ain't you."
Yeah, because the only thing I would say, well, maybe if there's like some way that they open up communication. Because remember, um, it was um, it was Adam that brought Jay White in the first place, and then pretty much it was but it's always been the Bucks that look at him sideways too.
Right.
Because remember, even with that, yeah. Even with that, he's pretty much saying like it's Bullet Club. Like, what even if it's elite? Like Bullet Club been elite, you know? So it's like, I don't know, you know, it's because that's always been the question. Did really Cody Rhodes? I mean, not Cody Rhodes. Did really Kenny Omega? I thought about that little segment when he was in Bullet Club, but did Kenny Omega
I thought
and
you
the
were thinking
Bucks?
about how the flag waves.
Stop it!
Not today. Not today. I
Did
swear,
Kenny and the
man.
Bucks
Right.
actually separate themselves? Did they actually separate themselves from the Bullet Club with this elite? You know, because like that's always been kind of a hidden type of question.
What do you
so, I don't know. That's what I see. That's what I hope will play out. You know, I don't know which side, either side that would happen. I would like to know that. Like, will you know?
That's what I'm saying. I think Jay's gonna be the one to get the Bucks back to how they need to be.
Okay.
Because when they were part of the Bullet Club, bro, that was fire every time.
Okay.
It's like I think that's when, to me, I felt that's when the Bucks were their most passionate was during that time period. So again, I mean, that's gonna be a solid one to see. Because June's literally right around the corner, bro. So from now till then, I really think we should be paying attention to what happens with Jay and the Young Bucks.
Definitely.
You know, there's gonna be something big happening there.
Most definitely. And you know, you just watching, you know, like let us know in the comments, you know, what would you want to see, man? Where do you see this thing going? Do you feel a full Bullet Club reunion coming on, or
Mhm.
what would you like to see come on in this little storyline we have them going through right now? And after this, we had the Queen. Yeah, I think Mac would say it if he was here. Hi, Jade. Yeah, but because I think he's proud of her outfit right this day right here. But yeah, we have the Queen and her baddies, her newly factioned baddies.
Yeah.
So I guess okay, I'm down for it for Kiera, and definitely I'm down for it for with Red Velvet. So how you feeling about first of all Jay's words with to Marina Shafir, and also how you feeling about this new pairing or gathering of baddies? I'll
Queen.
go to you first, Queen. Yeah,
Rella, shut up.
oh,
I
poor girl.
think um it's an interesting faction, I'll tell you that.
Mhm.
I don't know yet. I don't know what the chef got cooking. I don't know what little Hogan got to do. I don't know. I'm watching them though. I'm watching y'all. But please don't turn out to be the chocolate version of Toxic Attraction, which I've been hearing going around. And I don't like that.
Who said that?
Who
Someone.
said the chocolate version of who was
What? Somebody out there? Yeah. Nope. Nope.
who would even say that? Like
Nope. Nope.
that just screams ignorance.
Yeah,
It
it
screams
does.
ignorance.
Yeah, don't it? That's why I didn't respond. I didn't bother to see who wrote it because I was like, no.
Ignoramuses. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's pretty much what that is. And
Um.
hey,
I'll
how you
go-
feel about that, Professor?
Okay. I'm gonna talk about the baddie section. I agree with Queen. It's still out. To me, I want to. Jade and Kira, they hold their own. I want to see more out of Red Velvet. Reason being is later on in the show, a certain DMD, I felt what she said. So to me, I'm like, that shot's fired. You got to come correct now. That's a challenge to
Yeah,
you as an individual,
yeah,
because and I can't. That's what I'm saying. I did not disagree with what Britt said about Red. She got to do more. She's one of those where it's like you literally gonna get lost, and we're gonna forget about you. You got to do something to make sure we know you there.
Yep.
I mean, I could, but then again, that might be too harsh for me. I don't know, but that's just my opinion on that. But as far as Jade and Marina, though, yeah, this might be her toughest test yet, just because Marina is that wild card.
mhm.
They match in height. They match in demeanor. Yeah, this should be a really good test for Jade. I mean, I do see Jade winning, but
Really?
yeah, I see Jade winning.
Yeah. Oh, Jade winning it.
Jade better
I'm
win
full.
this.
I'm in full confidence that Jade
Yep,
is winning this.
same. Um,
They're not gonna drop her third one.
nah, man,
No,
it's nothing
no.
against Marina, but nah, it ain't time yet. It is not time yet. Again, it goes back to what happens later on in the show. They're building, and I can't wait to see it. I can't wait to see that. I really can't.
Yeah, yeah. And then something came up, another thing came up that we couldn't wait to see. Now it's Wardlow finally get back in the ring and just wreck
Yes,
some motherfucking shit. Yeah,
I will
man.
say this though. MJF thought he was slick by saying, "Oh, you ain't coming out to no music." That's why there's fans, stupid. They were still chanting Wardlow. He still had his fanfare. Like, come on, man. Like, that was so sad. I was like, bro, the man's over. There's nothing you can do. There's like MJ was gonna try his hardest to diminish this man, but it's not gonna work.
Hey, I just want to know something though. Hey, what shit though? What is this? what? What is this? What is? Okay.
You should ask Max Caster, bro.
Do y'all think they had a threesome?
So this match went down, and you see MJF. and as I said, we finally get to see Wardlow You got to do. I tried, y'all.
You
I tried. I
did. You
couldn't make
did.
it.
You
Oh,
did.
oh, I missed the whole. Wait a minute.
Oh Lord. All right, yeah. Back to the match, man. Back to the match. Let's go to the match, bro.
So for this big man match, how do you think how you felt about this big man match? Do you think this was a good look for Butcher, or what do you think, Professor? What do you first?
It was a reach for me.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was a reach. I mean, Wardlow's he's too talented of a wrestler to be in the ring with Butcher.
Ooh.
I said what I said. Yeah, she's too talented of a wrestler. I mean, we all knew he was gonna win. Like I kind of felt it hurt Butcher in a way because that man was being hyped like, he was the next coming of Jesus, and no.
Butcher?
Because so what they're doing, what MJF is doing, if you notice, once Butcher got paid, he got highlighted. He's like, match on Rampage. Like leading up to this match, there was a segment, whether it was a video, a vignette of Butcher, and they're trying to build him as this, as this formidable
guy
for Wardlow.
Yeah.
No. Because watch, what do we see tonight? Archer's next, right?
Yeah.
Watch what they do with Archer come Friday. What they're doing to every wrestler that they're picking, they're doing some type of hype, so that way people can think that maybe he's the one to beat Wardlow. That's literally what we're going to be getting week in and week out until we finally get Wardlow versus MJF.
Yeah. That's probably where it's all going. And yeah, I see it.
I mean, Jim, do you think? Do you disagree? Do you agree? I mean,
you know what? I do believe what you're talking about with Butcher. I like what they're trying. At least they are trying to now push him as a big guy now. Or not as a big guy, but I don't know. It seems like they're trying to push him more singles wise because we see less about Butcher and Blade. We see more. There's Blade. There's Butcher. So I think it was at least good for him to at least get some more, singles competition as a big guy, especially on TV. If you really are trying to pump him up, like let's get some more of that, to just stop him doing this shit.
I don't like. I don't know. Never understood that.
What is that supposed to be? Are you a turkey? Is that a gizzard?
I mean, I have an idea, but just don't do it.
I don't want to see it on my TV screen.
No, I do not. Nope. Sorry.
I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it at all. Anybody in the comments, if you know what this means, please let us know.
Why are you asking?
Or let us know if you agree with me. Okay, just
either one of y'all. Nah, see, because
what is this? I just want to know what is this?
Extension. I don't know. Clear his voice throat, because voice throat. To clear his throat, I don't know. I don't understand. Maybe he needs to activate his vocal.
Can we copyright that? Voice throat.
Voice throat. I don't know what that means.
I don't.
But, I'm gonna stay far away from that. I'm gonna stay far away from voice throat. That's what I'm gonna do.
Yep.
Okay. You voice throat is gonna stay that way, and I'm gonna stay over here.
That's right.
That's what I'm gonna do. Voice throat. Just gonna put that one in the shelf.
Right just
voice throat.
Oh my goodness! Y'all stop making my literally. Stop it.
Man, well, somebody else that want to put body parts on shelves. You got Casey talking about he would disfigure Garcia on Rampage, and hey, on site.
You think so?
On site, huh?
Who's Garcia?
Daniel Garcia
from the Jazz.
Jericho's Jericho Appreciation Society.
Oh, no, they're the Jazzes.
Got it. Yes.
Yeah,
that was pretty dark. That was dark.
Yeah,
I mean, I think it's dark for a reason though. It's really again, Jim. We talked about it. It's you got your professional wrestlers versus sports entertainers.
and Daniel can go there.
Yeah, he can. He
And that's
can.
the thing.
But
Daniel
see,
is
that's why I'm
professional.
worried though. I'm worried for Kingston. I really am. I'm not gonna lie. I'm
Really,
worried for that man.
really, because Kingston can go too.
Yeah. Uh,
So I see more of a match than anything. Because here's the thing. I out of all the jazzes,
mhm.
out of all the jazzes, for real though, Daniel Garcia is the main one that intrigues me because it just feels like his persona is pretty much saying like, look, I know that I am a pro wrestler actually, but I'm gonna ride this sports entertainment train so y'all can see me and what I can do.
Yeah.
You feel me? So like yeah, I'm really intrigued on that because then I really asked, okay, when is he going to get tired of sports entertainment? It
It's
really
gonna
makes me
happen
feel like
sooner
it's
rather
going to
than
be
later.
there,
I think
right?
it's gonna come sooner rather than later. But the reason I'm saying I'm kind of worried for Kingston, and I don't know if it's just maybe it's just his wrestling style. But when he goes against other wrestlers, bro, that can like wrestle, I get worried because he does get hurt, man. And I don't know if it's just the way he sells it, but there are moments where I'm just like, or like, oh, you know that. And Garcia is that type that will make you go, oh snap, yeah.
But also Kingston know how to sell it. So
That's
like,
but see, that's what I'm saying. Maybe it's just he does a really good job of selling because there's some matches I'm
yeah,
just like, bro, what the world?
selling. But this the same man. I know we said we are gonna talk about it. It's the same man that sold the hell out of that explosion. That wasn't an explosion. That wasn't an explosion.
The way he
And
laid that
he sold the hell out of it. And I was like,
You did,
you know what? I
you
stood up and I
did,
applauded.
you did.
I applauded because
You cried too.
I did because it was like Titanic. I'm going down with the shit. Yeah, that's right, Eddie.
Why would you bring up Titanic? I hate this. Just
The Oscar goes to Eddie Kingston. Because man, I was like, bruh, even that, because I know me, I would have looked up like, what the fuck?
right. That's what
But
I'm
no,
saying.
he just sat there and he just like his whole body just disintegrated.
Yeah, yeah. I was like, good lord. Mm-hmm.
when they pulled him back, when
Yeah,
they pulled him back, he said,
that's facts, man. That's facts.
he was just shaking.
Nope. Like for no reason. I was like, bro, it was just sparklers that went off.
Oh,
It was not.
that was a fun moment. That was a fun moment. I can't even get mad no more. That was it's a fun moment. That was fun as hell. Oh god.
Yeah.
Oh.
So that happens, and then, you know, this was a good one, bro. I gotta say,
Oh yeah, the
Kyle
Owen
backed
Hart
up what he said.
qualifying. Yeah,
Kyle
man.
literally backed up what he said. He said, "Hey, I'm gonna get that win."
Oh yeah. Like I'm loving Kyle O'Reilly. And, like that's the biggest thing I love about Kyle O'Reilly, Bobby Fish, and Adam Cole. Like none of them had to stay in a tag team. They can all
They all could have
do
went solo
singles and
and do their
just
thing.
oh my
Yeah.
god, kill it. You know, like there's only a few tag teams that actually have. Yeah, there's only really a few tag teams that you could say like can stand out individually. Also, like straight up
Oh yeah,
individually. You
yeah.
feel me? And like that's the great thing about when I say about Red Dragon, like they're established as a tag team and as singles.
Singles competitors. Yeah.
Yeah.
So here's my question. Kyle backs up his talk, gets the win. What's the reaction backstage?
Oh man. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you think Jay gonna go? You really think Jay gonna go to the Bucks and for that way?
I mean that, but see, that's what that's how I feel. I could be wrong. I mean, I'm just looking at where this is heading, and I can't really see anything else. Um, You know, unless Kenny does come back sooner, like, and I mean like soon, like next couple weeks type. If not, Jay's got to be Jay. Jay has to be that filler.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I hey, we gonna see because there's so many ways that this can go. So
Right.
definitely, we shall see. We shall see. But yeah, it definitely was a good match. Good match from Jungle Boy. A good showing from Cal O'Reilly, as you said.
Mm.
And man, I feel the right person won too though, because
Yeah. I thought the right person won, but I was out. You know, the win was dope, but I was paying attention more between Jungle Boy and Christian. Was this more like a father son moment? Because the way Jungle Boy was like, "I'm sorry," I was like, "Bruh."
he he just hugged him. Hey, it's
Yeah,
okay.
I was like,
It's all
"Yo,
right.
what kind of father son moment is this?"
It's okay. I took on your father's spirit. It's okay. Come on.
Right.
Oh,
That's literally how I felt.
like
I was like, all right.
I didn't get it. I didn't get
I
it.
don't know. That's his Faja.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
No,
Because I mean,
no,
like,
okay.
remember when Christian came out, and he said, "Hey, I'm gonna mentor y'all as a tag team." All I see is him and Jungle Boy. I don't see him doing this with Luchasaurus at all. I'm like, yeah, nah.
Oh God.
I,
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know.
So
I'm
who?
confused.
Hmm.
I'm confused.
You think Christian finally gonna turn? You think he's gonna turn on the Jurassic?
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
I
Yeah.
thought it was gonna happen right then and there. It looked like he was about to kick his ass.
He's got to get fed up of all these losses, man. I mean,
Well, what exactly is he teaching them? That's the part I'm.
he got them he got them over the hump to win the tag titles. That was the goal because that's what he said he was going to do. He's like, I'm going to make sure they win the tag titles. Cool, you did that. So why are you still there?
Maybe they're used to seeing
Uh,
them in a trio,
that's like
and
their Yoda.
yeah, I don't see it. I
No,
mean, to me, he wasn't the successful one of Edge and Christian. It was Edge to me.
Yeah, I
But
but
of course, people don't come for me. I already know people gonna be like, "No, Christian's great." I'm be like,
mean,
"I said what I said."
yeah.
he has a very decorated um
Career.
what's it called career also. Yes, he is. It just yeah. Some people have their preference.
Yeah.
Like just like some people would say they love Jeff, but also there was some that were like I like the Matt because he was more ring, more ring style, more down, so more down to the
Right.
ring. So just it's all in the what you're feeling, at the time. And so but one person I was not feeling it, and he was not feeling it at all, and that was our Mr. MJF after his payment went down the drain. It just
I was just laughing at Spears, man. That man, he's holding his chair like a guitar. He'd be
that's
dying.
that's
I
where
was like,
Elias went.
okay.
I know. That's why I was like, "Dang, he must have met up with Elias." Like,
Yep.
Maybe you can ask him where Ezekiel is.
Man.
don't you?
But yeah, man. So whatever.
Never mind.
Okay. But yeah, MJF, still spending his money though. He's tricking. If you didn't know, he's tricking for Warlow. He's tricking for him. And right
Yeah.
now he got, like you said, we got Lance Archer on versus
Didn't
Warlow
see
now.
that happen. I must have fell asleep at that part.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
Murder
you
Hawk.
didn't miss much. You didn't miss much. I mean, Jack the Snake came up with the envelope of cash. I was like, really? Tried his best. He really tried his best to put Archer over to face Wardlow. Yeah, I don't know, man. This is gonna be another W for Wardlow. It's gonna piss MJ
Oh
off
yeah,
even more, which is
of
what the
course.
point is. But yeah, they're trying to extend something that should just get right to it.
Oh yeah, yeah. This is MJF style. We already know.
Yeah,
So it's gonna take a while. Even though we think it should go get right to it. It's gonna take a while.
Right.
But I can tell you something we finally did get. You don't even know me. Yeah. We got Hook up, man. We had Hook in the place.
Hook with the Goku hair. Goku.
And it's like we've been saying, it's like, yo, this is actually his first match on Dynamite. And like, if you think about the rocket that he already got strapped right now, like fans are popping like crazy when it comes out.
Yeah.
Like, this is my favorite part. Still, like, oh, I ain't gonna look at you. I ain't with this. But
Young Taz, man. I swear. It's just like literally. Yeah,
so,
but I mean, Hook does what Hook does, gets that W. But I'm gonna let you talk about your favorite moment because I know this was your biggest pop of the night right here. So go ahead, man. Go ahead, do your thing.
Hey Rose.
What?
Hey Rose, did you like this match? Did you like this match?
Which match?
The Hook match.
Oh, I mean, yeah.
You did?
Was I not
good? Because you didn't, I curse you. I'm just saying, so I'm glad you liked it. I'm just because I didn't want to have to curse you right now.
You're really about to fuck up my high right now.
Very good, very evil. I love it, man. Yeah, because after the match,
you messing up her vibe, Jim. You messing up her vibe.
Our boy Danhausen, he tried to curse him again. Come on, he even talked some more. He was like, "Yo, curse."
Yo, I laughed so hard, bro. I was like, ah.
His hands started shaking. Come
on.
on.
Right. I was like, oh, he mad. This mime is mad.
Not this mime. I can't stand it.
Oh, man.
But, he couldn't take it. He was like, fine. If you won't get cursed, we will settle this in a match. Wait, why did he poke his chest with one?
I told you, I was dying. I was like, what is going on?
I love
Danhausen. Like, get that shit off me before I break your hand.
Right?
I love Danhausen. Danhausen is wonderful. He's very good and very evil. And now we are actually going to see Danhausen in a. See, it's all coming. I know everybody like, well, I haven't even seen him in a match yet.
Did you hear the pop though when he said
in a match?
Right? Yeah.
Yes! Yeah. I was one of them. I was like, yes.
I knew.
Let's go.
GM over there hollering like crazy, like, yes. that. Oh my gosh.
You do it also well, GM. Also well.
It's my favorite shit ever. That's what I said. I think we're gonna keep this up here. Anytime any of y'all say anything I don't like, I'm gonna curse you.
Oh, okay. That's all we're gonna do.
I'm cursing y'all.
All right, I got you
all day. Hook may be impervious, but you're not.
All right.
Yeah, man.
So I mean, I think that's going to be a good match. It's Danhausen's debut match, if I'm not correct. If I'm incorrect, right? Yeah, it is.
Oh yes, debut match. It actually is a debut match. Period. He has not had a match yet at all. So it's gonna be interesting. Definitely.
You know what I found interesting was this right here.
Whoa, Scorpio, this was deep.
Yeah. I feel some type of way about this. I think the break, we already knew they all were doing their own thing, as far as SCU as a whole. I know they got their history, but I was like, bro, you literally told Kazarian this to wait? For real?
Yeah.
For real?
But also, I'm also thinking about a whole nother route too, because I'm like, because we're going to talk about what came right after this, but are they doing 2 turns?
Yes,
because that sounded very baby faces, and then also we can go into it because we also had Mr. Loverboy right here, Sammy, and what's the name? Ty Conti. There you go. Ty Conti.
No, you did.
And yeah, so they're officially turning heel, you know.
I got a
So
question. I could be wrong, and I really hope I'm not reaching, but do you think that they're trying to recreate Edge and Lita from when Edge was rated R? Edge?
I hope not, because it's like,
That's what I'm saying. Y'all can tell me if I'm reaching, but that's all I can. That's all that's kind of coming
I
to
mean,
mind
you're
right now.
reaching, but not that far, because that is very plausible.
but yeah, probably. It just, the thing about it is, it just seems like right now what it is they already think they're kicking it to, to the people, oh,
Right.
like he said, for all you that didn't support us, this is for you. And it's like, what? Okay. So it's like, even with the heel turn now, it's like, we already didn't like you.
Yeah.
Because of you're just annoying. You're just annoying right now.
Too much
Go
PA, man.
back, go to the JAS, like, and this little hashtag be mad.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be mad, all right.
Yeah.
But
I
and
mean,
but
I
go
was
ahead.
gonna say no. You brought up a point with the double heel turn because I mean, yeah, we Sammy comes out, does his thing, but then Scorpio Sky comes out and they give it to Is he really? Please tell me that's not his real hashtag Dynamite Dan. Look how he said. He said dun, 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 dun. I was like, no.
Dynamite Dan. You know what?
That's hilarious.
That sounds like the little homie that you just let in the group just because he was all right, man. That's Dynamite Dan right there. Look at him.
I was like, really, Ethan Page? I was like, Page, really? Wow. I'm like, y'all need to stop. They gaslighting this man, like.
But even they was getting cheers now.
Yeah,
like,
they're getting huge pops, man.
I couldn't believe I hear Dan Lambert getting cheered. I'm like, what?
It was weird.
But you know what? Actually, it started with Dan. The cheer started with Brandy.
Yeah, because but like that's what somebody was saying about like kind of the booking of them, because it's like, if you really want Dan to get hated, stop sending him towards people that the fans also already naturally hate.
Yeah,
it's like, why would you do this? Like, you're booking this so wrong. Like, you're going to babyface turn him off proxy already,
right?
So, man, I definitely feel it. Most definitely, sis.
Love you. Get some rest. Have a safe flight.
Knock some heads off, sis.
Yeah.
Yep.
Got you, man.
Yeah, I'm saying this whole double heel turn, or this double turn as a whole, I'm like, wow. Because I feel like Scorpio only was a heel for what, a week or two?
It wasn't working.
Yeah. I'm like, why cut the heel part so fast?
I behaved so far.
Oh Lord.
I'm high right now, so there's no telling what's gonna come out my mouth, but I behave.
Yeah, you've been good. You've been good.
I've been engaged in the conversation, I think, right?
She hasn't asked about throat activities yet. Okay, that's what I noticed.
Yes, I did.
Yes, she did, bro.
I mentioned the threesome.
You know what? Okay, we're gonna go
butcher the beard and the wardrobe.
The butcher the beard of the wardrobe.
I did this.
What?
I swear, Lala gonna come for us, man. I swear.
Why did that sound like a real movie though? The butcher, the beard, and the wardrobe. Like, that sounds like something from the goddamn Disney Channel. Like, I don't like you for that. Like, that really sounds like a real viable cartoon that I would watch. Like, hey, did you take your son to see the butcher, the blade, and the wardrobe?
I can't. Oh god.
All right.
I can't.
Yeah, the Owen Cup. the
Oh,
Owen Cup with Miss
oh.
Carmella and Britt Baker, DMD. We already knew what was gonna happen though.
Yeah, man. She in her hometown. She ain't losing. That's
No,
a
not at all.
guarantee.
Not at all. So,
Guarantee she not losing.
but
I'm
you
I
know
was
the
just
just
main part of
really happy not to see her sidekick.
no
well,
Reba.
yeah, but she had other sidekicks tonight.
Mm.
Yeah,
But they didn't
who
do
was they?
anything, which I appreciated. I appreciated it a lot.
Yeah,
You know.
The one guy looked like Kill.
Oh, Najee.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a little bit, a little bit.
Look like Kill Mitchell. Like,
A
who
little bit.
loves orange soda?
Kill.
I'm not gonna start with
Yeah,
you. I'm not gonna
loves
start.
orange soda.
But yeah, man. But as you talking about some poignant words that Britt said. Can you break that
Mhm.
down?
Well, I
Professor,
mean,
for us?
like, so, because I'm not gonna say it word for word, but pretty much after her match, man, she just said that the women's division needs her. That basically the division sucks without her. That she's the best thing going, and she pretty much tore into every participant that's currently in the tournament. And to me, like I said, the one that stood out to me the most was Red Velvet. Like she basically said, "Hey, you pretty much invisible."
Mm,
And it's
yeah,
kind of true because she's just like, "Oh, so you a baddie now?" And just the way she said that, I was just like, "Oh." She's like, "I don't know why." I was like, "Uh-oh."
yeah, that was kind of deep. I was like,
I was like, "Uh-oh."
ooh,
I mean, is she wrong though? That's the thing. Like, because when we all saw the baddie section, right? I was cool with Kira, but then I was like, Red Velvet?
Yeah, that was weird to me because of their whole rivalry. So I was like,
Yes, yes. I'm like,
but
you and Jade were like just all the
I
time. You all like inside the ring, outside the ring. What? Either this must have been something written, or if they really did hash things out, cool. But it just does not feel right. It don't feel
but
right.
see, I think where they're trying to come from, which they didn't, I'll say didn't really do all that good of a job explaining, but kind of did explain, but kind of didn't. Was after the whole what's it called Layla Hirsch thing and all that.
Mhm.
After that happened, it was like a match that she had. I do believe it was on Rampage, and I do believe she won. But after she won, there we go. It was when the qualifying match. It was a
Yeah,
qualifying match she had with Willow,
right.
and remember that they kept on pointing out how she had a little bit more of a meaner side, like especially after the
Yeah, they
match.
did. They did.
So, like I said, I guess that's what they thought they needed to explain it, but they didn't explain that. Okay, so now she pretty much turned, turning, towards the dark side, and since she turned to the dark side, I guess now she's agreeing with Jade or something. I don't know, because but that's the only thing I could turn to and be like, oh well, I see where the turn came from, but that still was like, okay,
Yeah, I mean,
that
like I said, so Bridge, she totally talked about every competitor. I loved what she said about Ruby Soho. I mean, she said, "Hey, Ruby's the runaway." Because I mean, literally, and I can't knock her because if you look at all the participants, it's Ruby, Britt, um, who else is in it? I think Jamie Hayter,
mm-hmm.
um, dang, I think a couple more, but I was just like, she's the clear out favorite to win it.
Yep.
And
Queen, yeah.
she basically just stated that, hey, until otherwise, I'm the face of this division, whether I got the title or not.
Hey, yeah. It's looking that way too. I'm not gonna lie. It is looking a little bit saggy in the women's division.
Saggy?
Saggy, just
Well,
saggy, just
Queen, I don't
saggy.
know. Did you catch her promo at the end of this match?
Not really. I caught a little bit of it, but I mean, from what you were saying, she's right. She really has put in so much character work in the
Mhm.
women's division that a lot of the other women are lacking, or maybe not. They're not getting time to. But for that level of commitment, that's probably why she's saying she's on top. And she's probably not wrong. I mean, for me, the whole red velvet and the baddie section, to me, I think that kept Jade stagnant a little bit, made her take a little step back.
Okay.
But just, just having a faction, I feel is kind of, and I feel it's kind of corny, a little bit like it's forced. So, I mean,
I got a question for you though. You saying that it's kind of stagnant. Do you? I'm throwing this out of Jim. You can answer this too, but do you feel that maybe Jade's trying to say, "Hey, if I'm on top, let me bring you with me," type, and let's. Or you think it's kind of like that?
Like that would be what it seems a little bit more like. Cause like I said, if you look at where everybody was, Kiera Hogan, right. like doing great things, and yes, they had eyes on her, but mostly was on dark. Now she's now she's on will be on a Rampage or a Dynamite, so a lot from with backing with Jade, and I'm like, that's like pulling my sister up.
Right.
Velvet again, yeah, we may not understand it, but still, like that's even more proof of that's bringing my sister up. Even if y'all might not think, I see what she got, and I want her in the stable with me. So yeah.
I guess we just got to see, because I'm curious.
Definitely. Well, do you have anything else to say, Queen, about this? No.
Nope.
Because we have some more women action that was announced, and we're gonna have Serena D going up against Hikaru Shida next Wednesday in a Philly street fight. So, who finishes who? And do you care, Queen? It's on you for the women's.
God, I'm too high for this.
Ooh.
Woo! I'm not excited for this match at all, especially with the fake scaring. I'm not intrigued. I'm not excited at all to see this match.
Really? Okay.
You don't want to see who finishes who? You don't want to?
Nope.
You're not? Oh, okay. What about you, Professor? Are you feeling this match? Have you been feeling?
I'm tired of this. It's been 7 months of I beat you, you beat me. I beat you, you beat me. I injure you, I'm out for 3 weeks. I come back, I get my revenge.
Yeah.
7 months, bro.
Dude, when they said that, I haven't noticed how long it was.
Me either.
When they're like,
that's
7 months
that's
ago,
why I'm harping on that.
7 months.
That's why I'm harping on that. I'm like, okay, AEW, y'all can really do better. 7 months?
What? 7?
Come on, man. Nah, but if I had to pick a winner, I say Shida. I think Shida gets the win, and that's that.
Definitely.
And then they move on from there. But yeah, man, I was like, I don't know what was worse, if it was this. Well, I do know what were Veer tops all that Veer
when he cross-eyed.
Yeah, man. Like facts.
I strike in the heart of men.
Yo, when he said I strike fear in the heart of man, I was like, what fear?
I was like, I know your eyes got to be hurting from you crossing your eyes, but that was hurting me.
Facts.
Oh man. But before we get to the main event, we had a couple more matches that we just want to preview a little bit, see what we think about it. First of all, we got the men's tournament qualifier with Adam Cole going against Tomohiro. Oh God, I said that.
Tomohiro
Ishii.
There we go. Yeah, see that? Yeah, say that 3 times.
Tomohiro Ishii.
So yeah, I think that match gonna be a banger. Definitely, I love how they've been showing so much love to New Japan and the whole,
Yeah, I think that's a good partnership for them, man.
Definitely. We already talked about the 10-man match. Gonna see how that goes.
Is Cole beating Ishii?
Mm.
And the reason I'm
Ooh.
saying that is because Kyle won
Ooh.
tonight. That's why I asked you how do they feel in the back. They all saw him win. So like, oh
Ooh.
crap, he actually said and did what he was gonna do. Now
That's
the
true.
pressure's on them. Cole's got to deliver. And then that means when they do the 10-man tag match, they got to deliver there. The pressure's on. I'm curious. I'm
Yeah.
curious to see who. I'm curious to see what's going to happen because if Cole takes an L, which I highly doubt, but if he does, yeah, that's going to be telling.
Okay. Yeah. So we shall see. Cause yeah. See, look at you diving deep into these matches and seeing what that's what you do, Mr. Analytics. That's what you do.
Hey,
I felt like Will Smith on that
just, oh my god!
Every time you shoot, that's how you shoot. I don't know why. I just felt like Mike Lowry, but I did. After this, also announced for Rampage coming up. You know, we talked about it, man. Jade versus Marina.
Who's next?
Professor.
Who's next? Because
After
I'm
30.
saying, yeah. Because we didn't talk about it though. And Queen, that's what I was asking you though. Did you catch the part where Britt talked about Jade?
Mm-mm.
Whew. That's how you build a storyline, bro. That's how you build one. She coming after Jade. She's like, oh, eventually this is gonna happen. She knows Jade's next.
I'm down for it. I'm so down for it.
And I mean, personally, for me, if I was writing this, Jade's got to get that win. I'm sorry, like she is too over. She needs that win. Because to me, I'm like, that's an L that's gonna hurt her.
Yeah. Yeah.
And again, that I could be. I'm just giving you how I look at it because I'm looking at it, bro. You got Jade. She's been on this undefeated streak, and she's been getting better. She's been getting tested. Going into this match of whenever it happens against Britt, she can't lose because to me, I felt that I would feel that she's done enough matches to understand how Britt works and to overcome that.
You know what? You got a good point. That could be. That definitely could be. And it would be fitting. It would be fitting, especially for the rise and push that
it's her time.
Yeah. And so the question would be when that time comes, who do you turn heel and who do you turn babyface?
Ooh, that's a spicy question because right now they're both heels.
You said Britt turn what? Heel? Britt stay heel?
Face. No.
Nah, Britt has to be face. Britt has to be face. I mean, like, you know what's weird though? If you watched her tonight, it was a face. Yeah,
that's
but it was face.
But it was
that's also because she's in her hometown. And but that's true. But that's usually where her face pushes can start. It's from like a hometown run. So maybe this will be it. And she's facing it up now. Unlike her man who was healing it up. So hey, we got one more thing to talk about, man. Let's hit this main event, man.
That you were mad about, by the way. You mad that I wrote it this way, but we gotta call it what it is.
Oh Lord.
Not the Latin lover. I cannot stand you.
Yeah, you can.
That's how I'm looking at you right now. See that look? I just want to just kick your ass. That's how it looks right now. Oh,
you gotta have fun with it, bro. Because this is interesting.
Yeah. Let's I guess dive into this. By prefacing and saying the coffin was rigged with thumbtacks.
Yeah.
I was like, okay. That was wow. How'd you feel? You go ahead. You go ahead first. Go ahead, Professor.
Uh, I mean, they've been hyping this they've been hyping this feud for what, at least a month and a half, maybe two. I I guess this is how they wanted to end it. This was Drag Boy's territory. This was his comfort. This is his home. You know, I feel like this could be that one of those Undertaker-esque streaks in, you know, every coffin match he's in, he will not lose, because that's literally what he's known for. Type. And regardless who's facing, he will not lose. And you know, I mean, at first the numbers game was there. Because you know, you had AFO, you had Private Party, you had Blade. You know, everybody was coming out to aid Andrade to give him the upper hand. Sting comes out, crowd
Took
going
on
wild.
3 men.
Yeah. Again, that
Pause.
was very yeah, I knew what you meant, so I ain't doing it. No, but it was an okay match, man. I mean, you know, it was weird how it ended with how he closed the coffin. I was just like, for real? But okay.
Yeah. We didn't even get to see him do a coffin drop in the coffin this time. Well,
no,
because of
that's what I'm saying. I'm like, I'm just.
It was gonna kill him. It would have killed him. That would have been it. Yeah. No, he couldn't have done that. But yeah, it was interesting. You know, like we said, you know, had you know, thumbtacks in there. You know, we had a couple of close calls. You know, of Darby in the coffin. But
do you think Darby should have lost?
No, like I said, this is his match. This is his match. So it's like
he would lose some of his mystique if he did.
Bingo. That's it. We won't be able to call him Drag Boy anymore.
You sure though? Because he'll still be getting dragged. That's his life.
Yeah, but
he's like, life is drag. He's just like, drag me.
Nah, but what you guys think of the match though? Because I mean, like I said, it was one of those meh moments for me.
I feel it wasn't as good as the Ethan one.
Oh, facts.
Okay. And
facts.
Yeah. Like I'm scaling every coffin match to that match. So if you don't hit that, I'm like, okay, I don't. Yeah.
See, I like you brought that up. But then it goes back to something we've been going back and forth on. Is it due to the persons that's in front of you, or is what else was it? Because why do you think this one lacked? Was it because he was facing Andrade, who's more of a muscular powerhouse, submission-ass, technical? I mean, but so was Ethan. So I mean, what do you think the setback was?
Queen, you want to go first?
I'm not really sure.
For me, quite frankly, it's like the difference was this build up and storyline has been so convoluted, and it takes away, because like here's the thing. We already know that Drag Boy is Drag Boy, but also we know that Drag Boy still goes the extra mile when it's that series for a good reason. You feel me? That's what Ethan Page took. Like Ethan Page, like, I'm trying to enter a career because of X, Y, and Z. So he's like, okay, I'm gonna enter a different career to show you I never die. That's why I'm gonna do the coffin match, because I'm not gonna stay down for that. Okay. Now when it comes to Andrade, like what? He tried to sell you as some sideline piece of meat, I guess. I don't know. Like other than that, like what are we getting? Like, why are you really, like, I get you saying, I can't be sold, and Andrade was messing with y'all a little bit, but it still don't feel as personal. And something like a coffin match like that, it needs to be a personal. Like feeling like, you know what, I want to fuck you up so bad I'll fuck myself up.
Right.
You feel me? Yeah. So I just didn't have that feeling in it. Cool match, cool spots. I'm not even going, but I just didn't get the same feeling as the Ethan match. I didn't.
I respect that. To me, I just felt that this was the wrong type of match for him and Andrade to have.
Yeah.
That's it. I mean, to me, I would have rather seen a wrestling match, not a stipulation match. Like the coffin match. The coffin's not necessary.
Yeah.
It's not. You could have done a. I would have rather seen a no disqualification or a false count anywhere type. That way, both stars can shine equally.
Yeah.
But hey, what do I know? I'm just a fan.
Well, well, hey, we're gonna see what you felt though. You may not know what you know, but we know what you feel because that's what you feel. So you're gonna tell us, man, how you feel about. That's right. You can never say it because I'm the only one. I'm the only one. Maybe
Nah,
one other
Mac can
person
do it
probably.
too. Shout out
I
to
would say
shout out to
probably one
Mac. We
other
miss you,
person.
man. We miss you.
Yeah. But yeah, tell us how you feel about this, man. What's your ringside rating for this AEW Dynamite?
I will give it a 3. Just average. I mean, it wasn't too much wrong with it. It was an average episode. Give it
Cool.
the respects, 3 pairs.
To the Rose, what do you give the?
I'll give it a 3 as well. I mean, I didn't catch all of it, but the parts I did catch, it's just average to me.
Okay. All right. All right. All right. No, not even no decimal points. All right. I like it. I like it.
Why
Um,
would you bring up decimal points, sir?
because she already made her choice and she can't take it back. So,
Okay. All right.
good. And as I was saying, I also give it 3. It was a solid show. It was definitely a solid show. My main question in this rating though will be because every time we talk about it, it's always being talked about. So,
Mhm.
was this huge announcement a
Huge?
huge announcement? Yeah,
No.
for you.
He did not. Yeah, that was. I was a head scratcher. I was like, for real, bro. You could have put this. You could have made this announcement on social media. It would have been fine. Like it. You. This is what irritates me about these big announcements. They hype it up so much to the point you're like, all the fans are like, what is it? What is it? What is it? And then we get it, and it falls flat. It literally falls flat. I'm like, what's the point?
Yeah, yeah.
I mean,
So
like Tony, like the fact, especially the way they did it. Tony Schiavone introduces Tony Khan. He comes out, brings out New Japan Pro Wrestling's president, and then bam, it gets stolen by Adam Cole. What really? He's the one that makes the announcement. I would have rather seen the president from New Japan make the announcement. That would have been a bigger pop. Honestly. It's nothing against Cole. You and your feelings feeling that you're the best thing that happened to Japan, which is not the truth at all. But that's how he feels. I'm like, I would have like, just stick to Tony and New Japan. Let them make that announcement. That would have been cool.
yeah, but then I think also low. One of the people that was one of the biggest in Japan, like as we already talked about, couldn't be there. So who's the next best thing would be Adam, and then Switchblade. So our Switchblade could have made it because he really did make waves in there.
That
It's
would have been
also
better. Switchblade would have been better.
Or Moxley.
Moxley would have been dope too. I mean, but that's the thing. Like you're talking about New Japan. There's so many people that came through there.
yeah.
That's all I'm saying. I'm just like, I don't know. But again, I'm probably just being picky, but I didn't like it.
Okay. Queen, did you feel this big announcement, or was it just a flat? Yeah.
It was flat for me. I mean, pretty much, I felt like it was disrespectful to New Japan's president. Just to have him come out and do pop and
Stand
stand
there.
and then get cut off by their own wrestler. That's fucked up. Like, okay. And to me, it's like I feel AEW has always had the forbidden door open. So
Right.
this big announcement didn't feel big to me because I had already assumed that door was open. You know.
Due to
So
past superstars coming in. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Or, and then the way Khan was acting already, kind of put me off. Like his energy is always just so like a teenager that's so like, yeah, I'll do.
I just want to say that I've been a big fan for so long.
No, like it was weird.
And I bought Ring of Honor. Yeah. I'm like, yo, bro.
And so he didn't really come out that high. I don't know. It was a weird, nervous energy.
It was a weird vibe, right?
About the whole thing. So, yeah, it was very underwhelming.
Definitely. So, yeah, and I'll say another flat, huge announcement. So yeah, Forbidden Door. Well, we walked through it. Of course, we love walking through that Forbidden Door. It's just okay. It almost feels like you're beating a dead horse. We're calling it Forbidden Door. I'm just
over and over.
We could have called it something else, but Forbidden Door is it. And hey, cool. I'm down for it. It's pretty much going to be a crossover event and pay-per-view. So I'm down for that. I'm definitely down for that. But yeah, the big announcement. Big nah. But yeah, man. And before we get out of here, you already know we just we gotta shout out the PC Dubs. You feel me? Shout out to PCW Ultra. Man, we on the road to Friday the 13th, man.
Yep, a new beginning. I'm telling you, y'all better get your tickets. Go to PCWUltra.com, go to Eventbrite.com, get those tickets.
Yep.
There's gonna be some. This is a fire match right here. I'm telling you, Falls Count Anywhere for the Ultra Women Championship. Viva Van is on that revenge tour to get that belt back from Danica. Do not want to miss it.
She's going for blood.
Yeah, man. Bro, but down. Who's the Hall of Famer that's coming? I believe I can't do the man's laugh, but Ted DiBiase, y'all.
Everybody has a price.
Yes. I'm so excited for that. So excited for that.
That's gonna be awesome, man. And yeah, so look, if you haven't got your tickets yet, get your tickets. Or what you can do is tune in to our Instagram, tune in to our Facebook, tune in to our social media, because we will be letting you know soon on a chance that you could probably win some free tickets too.
Yeah, man.
PCW Ultras Friday the 13th. A new beginning.
And as GM is saying, if you follow our social medias, if you're on Facebook, Ringside Mayhem Podcast, Twitter, RSM Mayhem Pod.
Yeah.
And if you're on that Insta, Ringside Mayhem Pod, get at us. But too, if you love this live action that we're bringing to you tonight, hit us up on YouTube, SSAW TV, Ringside Mayhem Pod TV. Click that notification bell one time. Stay up on all the news, all the interviews, and most importantly, all the mayhem.
Hey, you already know, because this is Ringside.
Yes,
this mayhem, it goes down.
Happy
420, y'all. Hey.